The next day we see Terry having returned to a normal life. He's having a bowl of cereal at breakfast, newly showered in a fluffy robe, he gets in a row with his little brother, and his mom is relieved to know she won't be alone with the housework anymore. Maybe even his grades will improve, although the supposed quiet around the house is definitely over. Unlike Bruce, there is very little to tie Terry to Batman's identity. He has a family who loves him and a quiet, wholesome life waiting for him. His father was assassinated by a corrupt businessman, but unlike Bruce, Terry got even with both the assassin and the businessman very quickly. This is one of the main issues with Terry as a character. In practice, there is no balancing superhero with a normal life, it's one or the other. And that's why most heroes are scarred in some way, so they will always choose being a hero over their own happiness. Terry had a troubled youth he wants to make up for, and he had the opportunity to be Batman. And that's all. And we never get to see any of this troubled youth. All in all, it's very weak. There are heroes who balances the teenage life with their hero work. Spider-Man is a good example. But even then, there is the tragedy of Uncle Ben, which Peter inadvertently caused by doing nothing. Choosing to walk away from a perfectly good life with nothing to motivate you to do so doesn't really exist. It's too unbelievable. I could discuss who is more moral, a person who does the right thing just because, or a person who is damaged by injustice, but that's a whole nother video. What we've learned so far is Terry chose to be Batman because Bruce allowed him, and he's got a good life to return to. But if he was actually allowed to do that, we wouldn't have a movie. Terry surprises his girlfriend at a club, eager to mend the rift his absence from her life has caused between them. Unfortunately, they're interrupted by a matching set of Barbie dolls, suddenly joined by the clowns from the Joker's crew, but mysteriously lacking the twins. Wait a minute. That is the DD twins? I realized they were jailbait, but damn! Elsewhere, Bruce is concocting a batch of anti-Joker serum in preparation for what may come. A mysterious sound draws the dog's attention, alerting Bruce he's not alone. When Ace runs to investigate, out of frame we hear him yelp in pain and Bruce hobbles after him. A smiling marble bounces down the stairs and releases a mustard yellow gas in the cave. Bruce tries to get away but falls over, dropping the vial of anti-venom, and a chilling voice from the cloud says, "Don't worry, Brucey. It's just an old friend come to say hello." And from the cloud emerges the Joker, laughing as he looms over Bruce. Both of these scenes happen in tandem with one another, and the tension in both are similar. It starts slow with just a small hint something is happening, but quickly escalates to thrilling proportions. The Joker somehow found the Batcave and is alone with an elderly, defenseless Bruce Wayne, and his crew is attacking Terry himself, and it seems as if in one move the Joker will get rid of all of his enemies. We don't know what happens to Bruce, but in the ensuing chaos, Dana gets injured, and while Terry manages to vanquish the Jokers by felling a massive lava lamp over them, her injuries are so severe she falls into a coma and has to be taken to hospital. The only blessing is in the fight, Chuckle lets slip they don't know who Terry is or why the Joker wants him taken care of. Terry, understanding the only way they could have come after him is if the Joker knows who he and Bruce is, gets on his bike to demand answers from Bruce. The tension keeps building with every new frame. Bruce is not answering his phone. Arriving at the house, his door is open. The inside is left in ruins. Terry finds Ace hurt but alive before the open doorway to the cave. Running through the dark corridor, Terry finds laughter spray painted on the floor. The cave is in disarray, the cabinets and monitors are smashed, and Bruce is lying still on the floor. The music rises. Terry goes to turn him over, and then... Thinking he's dead, suddenly, Bruce starts laughing maniacally, pointing to a floor space beneath a table. His maniacal laughter echoes through the cave as Terry searches, and almost reaches a crescendo before Terry can inject the cure into Bruce, and Bruce relaxes into sleep. Never have they come this close to the end. By closing on the Joker laughing above Bruce, we are left to our imagination what is about to happen to him. But because the fight with Terry immediately resumes, we don't have enough time to consider it. All we're left with is that sinking feeling, which unravels with the mounting evidence when Terry arrives at Wayne Manor. It would have been easy to just have the buildings in flames or something, but instead it slowly gets worse with every frame shift. Every holiness, the home, the dog, the cave, each more violated than the last, until the final reveal. The Joker didn't just leave Bruce to die, he desecrated him, exposed him to the same toxin that created the Joker in the first place, and in a final moment of tension, it seems as if time is running out when that insane laughter rings out through the cave. It feels as if the Joker has already won. Nowhere is safe anymore, everyone is in danger, and Bruce is left broken and only Terry is left. Also, to further add insult to injury, the night Terry's father died, the man who killed him sprayed his house with laughter, much like the Joker did with the Batcave. The Joker probably didn't know about that, but this movie is full of symbolic callbacks, and to equal Bruce's assault with his father's murder, further helps build it up as if Bruce did indeed die here.